Our new survey showed that 3/4 of older adults want to stay in their homes and communities as long as possible. Most of them are comfortable today in their communities, but 44% say that they may need to move in the future at some point. So there's a gap between what folks want to do and what their communities have for them into the future. Do they have the things that people need as we're aging? And the answer is many say that their homes and their communities don't. The vast majority of the homes in this country were not built with aging in mind. So it's up to each of us to make our home work for us as well as we can. So the first thing I would do is to start a plan today. It's never too early to start that process, but it can be too late. I've talked to so many folks who have decided on making changes after something has happened, after a fall, after a spouse has passed, after some other health crisis has changed. And what that does is it puts you in a box where it makes it harder to make your decision. There's time pressures and other pressures that are in place. And so starting today is always the best way to do it. And think about what might change for tomorrow. What would I do with this house if I had less mobility, less ability to go up and down stairs, for example? So once you've done that, I would say, though, don't be intimidated by the process and to start small. So to start with the kinds of things that are no cost and immediate things. What are the trip hazards around our house? Can I move that throw rug or some of those loose cables in the living room? And then we can build from there to some of the bigger and potentially more expensive or more intensive changes in the home. Yeah, well, I'd say first we should have open communications with our friends and families about needs, and we have to have open, honest conversations about aging. Many of us are not going to be the same in 20 years than we are today, and I talk to so many folks around the country that are in the home 20 plus years longer than maybe they anticipated. So let's think about where our homes are and what our needs are likely to be over the coming years, and have those open and honest conversations about what we need, and also consider that there aren't one-size-fits-all solutions, that there are some things that work in lots of different places, but your home and your own needs are individual. So you start with the list of things, whether it's from AARP in our Home Fit Guide or anywhere else that you're looking, to start thinking about the changes that are really specific to your space and your family's needs. Yeah, I mentioned the trip hazards and throw rugs. That's one simple thing, of course. I'll mention a couple others. One is lighting, and the fact that as we age, we just need more light. So can we change the light bulbs? Can we put brighter lighting in the house? Can we add lighting? Should we change our window treatments to let more natural light in? Maybe even add windows if we're at that point. And one thing I like about the windows piece is not only does it add more light, but it also allows you to be connected with your neighbors as well. You're kind of part of the community more when you can see outside the home and feel connected that way. Other small changes include things like changing the door handles and cabinet handles and other things that if you have old style handles, they may be harder to grip with hands that might be a little less nimble than they used to be. So those D-shaped handles for the cabinets or the lever-shaped handles for doors can help you get in and out and use your features of the home better. And I'd say pay attention to steps and whether we can do things with our entrances to perhaps consider whether you need a ramp or some other way to get in the house without stairs, because that's a huge trip hazard. And also think about technology solutions to see if those can help you as you want to stay in your home and you age. We've got a lot more information and context on your home and your community and the types of changes that could be made to help you stay there and thrive at our website. So just go and visit aarp.org/home and community.